Harry's face lit up, and he hurriedly saluted. "All hail, Sir Rhys, our new leader." "All hail, Sir Rhys." The crowd quickly saluted as well. In the martial world, strength is paramount, and since Dustin had proven his strength, he now had the right to lead them. "Congrats, bro. What's your name?" Patrick stood up and saluted, wanting to befriend this young talented man. "Dustin Rhys." Dustin saluted back. "My name's Patrick Hill. Today's show was mind-boggling. Would you be interested in visiting the Hill family residence?" Patrick offered. "I'll be sure to visit when I'm free." Dustin returned the pleasantries, feeling quite fond of the other man. "Sir, why don't we take this opportunity to have a drink together? High Point building next door is quite a nice place." Harry invited. "Sure." Dustin nodded and turned to look at Patrick. "Care to join us?" "It'd be my pleasure," Patrick answered with a smile. Thus, Harry led the group of people to the building next door. High Point building was a Victorian-style restaurant with 3 beautifully decorated floors. Harry, who was a regular, led them straight to the Sky Lounge. "You're here again, Harry?" A beautiful woman in her 30s entered the room, carrying 2 bottles of wine. Her voluptuous figure was extremely alluring and could tempt any man. "Roxy, meet our new gang leader, Sir Rhys. He'll be in charge of Flame Dragon Gang from now on." Harry gestured towards Dustin. "Nice to meet you, Sir Rhys." Roxy lowered her body, her breasts nearly popping out of her shirt. Dustin nodded without saying much. "Put the bottles down and bring out your signature dishes. We're going to celebrate," Harry told her with a smile. "Sure thing. Please give me a moment." Roxy smiled invitingly and left the room, swaying her hips provocatively. Dustin turned his head for another look. He had to admit that Roxy had a wonderful body. "I'd like to offer you a toast with this fine vodka, Sir Rhys." Smiling, Harry poured Dustin a glass. Instantly, the pleasant aroma of the liquor filled the room. "The woman who just came in, is she yours?" Dustin suddenly asked. "Yep. She's been with me for years," Harry answered truthfully with a nod. "She's a locker for sure." Dustin smiled. His words caused the ladies beside Patrick to frown. How could he tease someone else's woman the moment they meet? She was much prettier when she was younger. Harry forced a smile. "I don't think so. Her body looks so mature. I'm sure no man can resist her." Dustin commented with a mask of a smile. Harry's smile stiffened, but he couldn't say anything back. Dustin pressed. "At her age, I bet she has a lot of needs." "Yeah, it's been getting harder to handle her these days. I take supplements regularly now." Harry put on a forced grin. "Since you're struggling, why don't I help you?" Dustin smiled. "I've got a strong body, after all." His words made the whole room go silent. No one could have expected him to make such a vulgar request about fucking someone else's woman in front of them. He had taken things too far.